Welcome back to Money Virtue. Today, we will be talking about inflation. What we call inflation is the rate at which the general level of prices in an economy rises. Both positive and negative effects on your bank account are possible. Consider the following inflationary effects on your finances. Inflation can have a significant impact on your finances through one of the most important factors, your income. As costs increase, the purchasing power of your money will dwindle. As a result, the purchasing power of a unit of currency is decreasing. Because of the rising cost of living, it may be difficult to meet your basic needs if your income has not increased proportionately. When prices go up, the purchasing power of a fixed income like a pension or social security benefits goes down. This might make it hard to pay for basic needs like food, shelter, and medical care. Money saved and invested can both lose purchasing power as a result of inflation. The value of your money will diminish over time if inflation is significant. As a result, your money saved and invested will be worth less in the future than it is now. Consider the case of a savings account with a fixed interest rate. When inflation increases, the purchasing power of your money will decline. In a similar vein, if you own bonds and interest rates rise, your bond holdings will lose value. To offset this risk, you may put your money into equities or real estate, both of which have historically kept pace with or even outpaced inflation. Personal debt. Inflation can have an effect on your personal debt load. As inflation rises, the purchasing power of fixed-rate loans like mortgages declines. Due to this, the true worth of your loan will decrease over time. If you have a substantial debt like a mortgage or credit card balance, this can help you because your payments will be worth less over time. If you have a variable rate loan, though, the cost of borrowing money could grow as inflation does, making it more challenging to repay. If you carry a balance on a credit card with a variable interest rate, for instance, your interest payments will climb in tandem with inflation, making it more challenging to repay the principal. Inflation can also have an effect on the price of goods and services. The rising cost of living makes it more challenging to make ends meet. If you are a parent, for instance, you may have a harder time paying for necessities like childcare, school, and healthcare. As a business owner, you may also have a harder time paying for necessities like raw materials, supplies, and labor. It's important to consider inflation while planning for retirement, as it can have a major influence on your savings. As prices rise, so does the expense of retirement, making it harder to provide for basic necessities. Inflation reduces the purchasing power of fixed incomes, such as pensions and social security, making it less attractive to retire on such a plan. It might be challenging to save enough money to cover basic living expenses like food, housing, and healthcare once you retire because of this. You may fight this by saving more for retirement or by putting your money into assets that grow at a faster rate than inflation. In addition, when planning for retirement, it is crucial to account for inflation when calculating expected expenses and income. It's crucial to understand how inflation might affect your money and to take precautions against it. Consider increasing your retirement savings, investing in assets that can keep up with inflation, and keeping an eye on how government policies can affect inflation. Checking in on your budget and spending patterns on a regular basis will help you continue to buy the products you need despite price increases. Thanks for watching. Money is happiness. Invest safe. Always hustle love. Money Virtue.